about to leave, already packing. Come with me, I'm not really asking. We'll get away to a place where we don't know. About to see the world in action, what we can be, life with no distraction.
Hello. So it's Monday afternoon. Oh, okay. It's like almost 3 o'clock. I have finished Just Mercy by Bryan Stevenson, 5 out of 5 stars. You saw me fill out my book journal for it. I loved it. It was great. So since it's almost 3 o'clock, I think from 3 to 4, I'm gonna sit down on the couch, snuggle Angus, and read a book. My goal is to almost finish 40 Love in that time period, and then hopefully tonight I will wrap that book up, and that'll be 2 books today, fingers crossed. Really trying to get through 2 books a day this week, so that when I finish this vlog, I will have read 10 books that I do Monday to Friday, and then if I keep going through the weekend, we'll be at 14. So let's do this. I will talk to you soon, but yeah, I cannot recommend Just Mercy enough. I truly can't recommend it enough. It was amazing.
We'll get away. This is what we waited for. Take my hand, we'll make it somehow. We can't miss out.
Hello, it is Thursday. It's rainy and gross out. I slept, well, I put on my oversized, like, ginormous sweatshirt I bought, which says stay home and read. I think Jess from Peace Love Books talked about this sweatshirt, and I immediately ordered a giant one. Like, I ordered my husband's size because I wanted a like flappy armed sweatshirt to rock at home in leggings sometimes. Sometimes I go to Walmart in it, not Target. We all get dressed up for Target. You know the rules. We know the rules, right? All right. Anyways, I wanted to update you because last night I finished another book, and so I filmed a clip for a best of with Stephanie over at Steph's Romance Book Talk collab things that she does, and I realized that I have to go refilm that clip today because I'm changing my book and I'm changing my pick because I finished the book last night, which was 40 Love by Olivia Dade. I'll put the cover up right here. Y'all, Olivia Dade is so good. I truly love her writing, and I love how she talks about being fat in her books and the representation of it, and like the realness, and also like it's sexy as fuck. Like, this book was hot, and it talked about fat bodies in a very like positively like sexual way, not like gross fetishization. When I think about it, I can't say it, so you get what I'm saying though. We're not fetishizing fat bodies, and I just love it so much. This one follows Tess and Lucas, who is a former pro tennis player. Real hot. He's like 28 or 29, something like that. She's 40. So it's older woman, and it was so good. Oh, it was so good. It comes out June 18th, so it'll be out by the time this vlog goes up. FYI, I can't recommend you pick it up enough. I actually want to get a physical copy because I love this cover. It's the same artist who did Spoiler Alert, and like, I mean, I know I talk about Olivia Dade all the time in my updates. I truly do just enjoy her books, and I think she's a great way for people to explore some body positivity and think about how you discuss bodies in a way that isn't gross, because it's hard. If you want other body positive stuff / like fat activism things, let me know. I'm happy. I have a podcast I love called She's All Fat. They have past seasons you can go listen to, and it really discusses and dives into like what fat activism is, and like, I'm on the smaller side still, and I'm very petite, and I don't necessarily look as heavy as I am always to people, and that's okay, but like, I know that's a privilege I have, and I know that I still have, like, you know, my issues with my body. I think we all do. It's just, man, it's so fun to read a book where like someone is loved in their body, period, and it's not this like skinny mini body. or this objectified curvy body that's like super unrealistic, like, you know, 5'8" and 125 pounds, which exists, don't get me wrong, but you know, some people don't understand bodies and size. Anyways, I finished this. This is like a 4.5 star read, maybe a 5 star. I'm really not sure. I freaking loved it so much. Anyways, I also started White Fragility by Robin DiAngelo. That intro is a lot. It's hard hitting, like right off the bat, the foreword from someone else, and then her intro. And then Angus is cleaning the floor. Anyways, I started that last night. I'm trying to listen to like a chapter or two a day of that. Same thing as I did with Just Mercy. I'm slowly pacing through it. I want to also have my ebook open so I can highlight passages I find particularly pertinent. So I'm excited to finish that, I guess. To explore it, to explore. I'm excited to explore the concepts in this book. I also started Pink Slip by Katrina Jackson last night in bed, and I'm only like 10% in. I'm very curious how it goes. This is the Romance Sparks Joy book club pick of the month, so we're gonna dive into that today. It is rainy and gross outside, so I think the only things I'm gonna do today is finish doing laundry, which means folding, so audiobook time, and I'm going to go to Starbucks and get a coffee, I think. I have some money left on my gift card, so I'd like to use that up. So yeah, I'm gonna do that. I'm excited to have a very, very, very chill day while Dave's at work. He had a really late night last night. There's just a lot going on. Anyways, that's the plan currently. I will update you soon on where I'm at on my reading when I finish something. All right, bye. I'm done living life with the lights out. Good morning. It's Wednesday. I think I said it was Thursday in yesterday's clip. It was Tuesday. I'm sure editing me will put some snarky text in. Anyways. It's Wednesday. I didn't finish anything yesterday, which feels weird and I don't like it. So today I'm gonna try and finish The Henna Wars, The Pink Slip. The Henna Wars by Abdita Jagardi. I've got to look up how to say her name like 20 times over, and then I will still forget because ADHD brain. Anyways, I'm really loving it. I am like 60% through right now. Yeah, I'm like at 60%. I'm like 20 or 15% through The Pink Slip. I'm really liking it so far. It is the Romance Sparks Joy pick for this month. And tomorrow's our reader chat, so I really, really need to get on that. And I'm gonna do that today. I've got to vacuum, so I've got plenty of audiobook time. And then I didn't read my chapters for White Fragility yesterday. I meant to, and I totally just lost track of time. It was a weird blur of a day, we'll say that. So today's goals, finish 2 books, maybe 3. Fingers crossed, maybe I can manage 3, because that'll put me to 5 books this week so far. I'm only 3 days in, so I'm doing good. Like I said, the goal is like 10-ish books, but Friday starts Queer Blackathon, and I'm really excited about it. I've got quite a few books lined up. So when that starts, I'm gonna, like, I've got a bunch of audiobooks lined up, and I've got some queer authors I love to read from as well on my Kindle. Oh, I got the sneezes. Yeah, but that's really it. Yesterday it's been rough. Dave's, like I said, working wild hours right now. Like he's in by 7 and he's home by like 7:15. So he's basically gone for like 12 hours a day, and I'm just like here trying to do other stuff. Yeah, all right, I'll talk to you in a little bit.
In case you're wondering what I got egg bites, cake pop, and 2 drinks, because well, I couldn't decide what I wanted. So right before I left, I got on YouTube to go respond to any comments on my video from yesterday, the mid-year freakout. Link it here if you want to check it out and you haven't already somehow. But I just hit 500, so I was like, fuck it, we're gonna treat ourselves. We're gonna get 2 drinks at Starbucks. We're gonna get 2 snack items, and I'm gonna read for the day. I've got the Roomba running upstairs. If you can hear like a faint humming in the background, that's what that is. I'm trying to use it upstairs, so I can't use it downstairs because the dog attacks it. Literally, Angus like lunges off the couch after it. But yeah, I can't believe I've hit 500. I've not really, I would say it's been about a year since I started taking this like more seriously and like routinely scheduling stuff and like figuring out my voice. My editing style I feel like is always in flux, and I'm always like adding and taking away things. Obviously there's something you prefer in my editing, I'm happy to hear that and change it. I try not to do a ton of jump cuts, it's just not my thing. But I do like doing like fun overlays occasionally and other stuff. But yeah, I can't believe it. So like, thanks a lot for subscribing. It feels weird because honestly, I just figured I was forever gonna just be doing this and like talking to my friends, which is great. And I adore the friend group I have made through this. And I love talking to everyone in the comments about books, and just like those aspects of it were enough for me. So slowly seeing the numbers go up is always just kind of like pleasing. Yeah, it's wild. Who knows? You know, I hope that just means better growth for me as time goes here, because I have definitely been much more regular on my posting schedule than ever before. But yeah, all right, I'm gonna have a snack, I'm gonna watch some YouTube, and then I'm gonna read. I will update you in a little bit.
With my own doubts. Be free with me. Let's go. Be free with me. Be free. Not looking back, eyes on the freeway, Bonnie and Clyde, a classic cliche. We're on the run, this is what we waited for. Take my hand, we'll make
This is a beef bulgogi rice bowl. I'm very excited. I'm gonna watch some booktube and eat my dinner.
it somehow. We can't miss out. I'm done living life with the lights out, die with my own doubts. Be free.
Focus, focus. Okay, book one of the day is done. I have finished The Henna Warriors by Abida Jagardi. Oh, Adita Jagardi. Oh my gosh, I've been practicing, y'all. Anyways, I loved this book. I think this is I'm trying to get so I don't have a sunspot on my face. This is a delightful coming of age sapphic novel. Both characters come out to their families and to the world, and it's just my heart. There's a battle at the school with a really shitty character who is, you know, she reminds me of the younger version of Misty in American Dreamer, the first Dreamer book, Nesto. And people are like, oh shit. Apparently some people don't think like people can be that evil, but like I 100% know a Misty, and I have to do more to stop them. So I'm doing my best. But anyways, beyond the point, yeah, the girl in this book reminded me of a Misty, and yeah, it was bad. Like, she was bad. But this book was good. Like, solid 4, maybe like a 4.5 or 2.5 rating. I think this is a great YA debut. I'm curious to see what else she writes and to read that. And now I'm going to literally finish the last 10% of The Pink Slip because I fell asleep last night. You'll have seen the clip where everyone fell asleep on the couch, but me, of course. That's what always happens. So I'm gonna sit with Angus for a little bit here and finish The Pink Slip, and I will update you soon. Are you looking at the speaker? I was gonna play music. Is that okay? Can mom play me? No? Why are you standing on the table? What do you think this is? Angus. Look at that paw on the table. You know better. Off. Off. He's like, yeah, right. Come on. Are you ready to read? He's ready to read. Hello. So I just finished Pink Slip. I'm behind. Well, I mean, like I said, I had like 10 minutes left. So that's done. Holy crap, 4 stars. What a great erotic spy thriller menage with minimal kink again. The kink really is just a threesome for the most part, in my opinion. Slight control-ish stuff, but nothing like, on the BDSM scale, it's pretty low. It's not like at the bottom, but it's not even in the middle. So I guess if it's a 5-point scale, it's like a 2, maybe a 2.5. So right there. So I guess that is the middle. Whatever, you get my point. It was really good. I really liked it. I can't recommend Katrina Jackson enough. As you know, I loved Neighborly. I just ordered that collection for my bookshelf because I loved it so much. And now I am trying to, starting another book. So I'm gonna read Your Dad Will Do by Katie Roberts because I still haven't read it yet. I don't know why. So I'm gonna read that now. I'll update you in a little bit. And then I'll give you my TBR for this weekend for the Queer Blackathon. Good morning. It is Friday, June 19th. I have maybe 10 or 15 minutes left in Your Dad Will Do by Katie Roberts. I fell asleep like usual reading last night. Oh boy, that book. Oh boy, that book. It is 100% erotica. It's delightful, but oh boy, it's dirty. So go in knowing that if you check it out. And somehow she makes a kink I really had no interest in work. I slept in late this morning because Angus decided to wake me up at 1 in the morning last night. So that was fun. But the real reason I'm here is I wanted to give you my TBR for Blackathon, which is happening this weekend for the next 48 hours. I believe it starts today and it ends Sunday or something, whatever. Anyways, I'm going to read, I have three books I'm prioritizing. So those are You Should See Me in a Crown by Leah Johnson. This is a sapphic queer, like, I think it's like a prom queen story. And then I have All Boys Aren't Blue, which Ashley over at Bookish Realm was talking about the other day on a video about intersectionality and this book and hood feminism. And this is a nonfiction retelling of, not retelling, story about his life and being being queer in some capacity. I don't fully remember everything, but she talked about it so well. I was like, I have to read this book. So it's on this TBR. It's also a 5-hour audiobook, so I know that I can finish it today. And then last but not least, I have Case and Calendar's King and the Dragonflies, which I've wanted to read. I also want to read Hurricane Child, but I don't know if that one's queer or not. But I've wanted to read Case and Calendar for a while, and I cannot get Felix Ever After from my library yet. It is like a forever long wait, and y'all know I am a big time library reader, and that's how I like to get audiobooks like this, because once I know I like them, I like to buy the physical copy. So I'm gonna start there, and then we'll see what else I read. I will probably move into some romance after I finish these 3, which will take me probably today and tomorrow, or back into romance, which means I'll read like Jodie Slaughter's a black queer romance author. I could maybe read Miss Bev. I don't know if I'm not sure, but anyways, either way, I'm gonna move into like more romance titles afterwards. But yeah, I'll update you in a little bit when I finish Your Dad Will Do. And I will, oh, I was also gonna tell you I was online, or this morning I was on Twitter. I was online. Of course I was online, I'm always online. I was on Twitter, and they were saying that they're that Storygraph, who I'm testing out, like there's a video coming probably after this video with the 3 new reading services that I've found, and my full thoughts, because so far 1 is definitely the top tier. I like it the most. It has the most romance, and the only thing I don't like about it right now is my Goodreads import has taken forever, but I just found out that they're manually doing them, I think. So yeah, I have over 3,000 books on Goodreads, y'all. Like, it's gonna take a while, and I feel bad. I maybe wouldn't have
done that. Oopsies. Anyways, I'm hoping to get that email like Monday or Tuesday so that I can finish that video. But Tuesday's video is this vlog, so yay for you. But yeah, just FYI, that is coming. I wanted to be sure I used these services for longer than a day also. You know, I really wanted to like dive in on them and see if there was like a specific thing that made me like, yeah, okay, I like this. So far there is. There's literally one that I think if you're a romance reader is top pick. And then, yeah. All right. Anyways, I'm rambly. I'm gonna go take Angus out and make my coffee and finish up Your Dad Will Do, and then start, I think I'm gonna start with All Boys Aren't Blue since it's the shortest. All right, so I just finished All Boys Aren't Blue by George M. Johnson. I always feel weird rating people's lives, so I generally default to a 5 out of 5. So that's what I'm defaulting to here. I think this is an important book. I think it's a great book to learn about someone's life and discovering your identity and acceptance in a family, and how that shifts things, along with content warnings for childhood sexual assault, homophobia, racism, violence. There's a lot. He does give a really, really comprehensive list in the beginning of the book, and I think that was very helpful and I appreciated it. This is a quick listen if you want to listen to it, and it would be a quick read as well. It's only a 5-hour audiobook, so you can definitely get through it quickly, and I highly recommend it. I think this was a powerful memoir and a powerful look into, well, at least one queer person's life, because all of queer people's lives and queer people of color's lives are different and varied. Yeah, I really loved it. So I still have to finish Your Dad Will Do. I decided to start that audiobook instead. So I'm going to go eat lunch and finish Your Dad Will Do in the next, like, I think I have like 30 minutes left. It said, like, my Kindle died last night. That was a tragedy. Good morning. It's Saturday morning. Hey buddy. Angus. Woke me up early again. Although not at 1 a.m. It's at 7:30. Which is like, you know, is it your normal time, kinda? It's okay. But it's Saturday, so I wanted to sleep in, but that didn't happen. It's okay. Dave's still asleep. I had a good night last night. I did finally finish Your Dad Will Do by Katie Roberts. I actually felt like it was almost a smidge too long. I think I just wanted it to be like a short erotica, and instead it was like a short erotic romance. It definitely had happily ever after. He's currently scratching her post. But yeah, I'm gonna listen to You Should See Me in a Crown while I do some stuff this morning, and then probably read. I started Layover by Katrina Jackson last night in bed. She is also a queer author and writes a lot of menages and neighborly is sapphic and delightful erotica romance. But yeah, that's where I'm at right now. I don't know how much updating I'll do this weekend. I'm really bad about getting on here on the weekends. I'm always trying to maximize my time with Dave since he works so long during the week. And yeah, I'm gonna do that, and I'll let you know how my reading goes in a little bit.
She's so insightful.
Hello. It is Sunday night, like it's 8:30. I'm gonna call it on this vlog. This is gonna go up, well, you'll see it on Tuesday, which you'll know if you watch it that day, but it doesn't really matter either way. So I just finished my last book for Queer Blackathon. I'm late. I mean, it ended last night, I guess, but whatever. It's also the last book of the vlog. I just finished reading You Should See Me in a Crown by Leah Johnson, and I just loved it. It was so good. Very delightful coming of age, coming out, competing for prom queen, and it was just very cute. And like, I love reading about kids doing good in general. and yeah, it was just really fun, y'all. Like, I think this is a great book, great audiobook. Mac is goals. Like, she's totally what I wanted to be in high school. Maybe what I still want to be now. But that's fine. So yeah, I read quite a bit this week, so that was nice. I feel like I busted out of my, like, I've been just kind of having mediocre reading weeks. Like I said, I'm still reading. It just feels to me to be at a slower pace. Oh, I didn't tell you. You Should See Me in a Crown was like a 5-star read. It was great. Like, maybe a 4.5, but we just gonna round up because it's queer. And I'm trash for it. We know this. Like, I have a soft spot in my heart for YA queer stories. There are some I don't like, I'm sure, but for the most part I seem to find the ones I enjoy. I hope you can hear Peas in the background running up and down the stairs right now. I'm still in the middle of White Fragility by Robin DiAngelo. I took a little break last week for Queer Blackathon to read some other stuff, and I also started Layover by Katrina Jackson, which is a novella. But this week I read... How many books did I read this week? I don't even remember. Hold on. I'm gonna find out for you. So I read 7 books this week, so that was great. I did 1 book a day is what I averaged, so I'm happy with that. It's not... I wanted to read like 10, so we're not there yet, but fingers crossed for next week. Thank you so much for hanging out and watching this reading vlog. I hope you enjoyed it. If you did, let me know in the comments if you're gonna pick up any of these books or anything. And also, thank you for being here for 500 subscribers again. I'm still just like blown away. I don't know. It's such a weird thing. We talk about this in the romance booktuber chat. It's kind of like I like the slow, steady growth I'm having on my channel a lot, because I feel like I'm getting to connect with people and talk to them and really like hone in on what I want to do here and how I talk about books and what I read and just generalness. So like, I'm happy. Like, I like being a small channel. Of course it'll be thrilling to like reach a number like 1,000, which I feel like, I mean, honestly 500 felt like a pipe dream. So here we are. And yeah, I just thank you so much. If you have questions, I'm gonna do a Q&A in July. So feel free to drop them in the comment boxes in the next few videos as you think of them. Tweet them at me, whatever, however you prefer. You can send them on Instagram. Just send them to me so I get them, and then I will answer some questions. Yeah, I'm just really happy. What a fun reading week. I will see you soon with another video. Thanks so much for hanging out. Bye.